Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. The Vienna opening starts with knight c3, which defends the e4 pawn and controls the d5 square. By delaying knight f3, white keeps the option of playing f2, f4. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center, supports the e5 pawn, and controls the d4 square. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. You attack a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. Good job! That's what I would have played too. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Good job stepping in to defend your pawn. This kicks a knight. A knight in the center controls more squares. This gives away a free pawn. You captured a free pawn. This overlooks an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. Nice find! You found the only move in this position. You exchange pieces of equal value. Takes back. That pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. This move cuts off the check from the queen, keeping your king safe. This moves the queen to safety. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. This creates space for the king to move in case it is attacked. Castling on the same side of the board as your opponent is a solid choice. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. Yes, this is the way. Black activates the last piece, bringing all pieces into play. Nice, definitely the right move. A very strong play. Good job, that's what I would have played too. The knight now occupies a secure outpost. That was an even swap of material. Takes back. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. This move puts the queen on a safer square. Good job defending that pawn. This moves the queen to safety. Connecting your rooks is a great way to help them work together. The bishop finds a new active square. This is the way to win material. One of the best moves. You take back. Right on target. Good job stepping in to defend your pawn. Very precise. You gain time because your opponent must deal with your threat. This creates a counter threat against the queen, as opposed to retreating. Your opponent's attacking piece is gone. This captures a queen and eliminates a threat. Yes, this is the way. This is the strongest option. You won a pawn for free. This makes a passed pawn. The closer your passed pawn to promotion, the stronger it is. A solid choice. Your passed pawn can soon become dangerous for black. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. Nice, definitely the right move. This wins a tempo by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This moves your rook to a safer square. This offers an equal trade of pieces, giving your opponent more things to worry about. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. By using the pin against the king, you will win material. This is not the right idea. You captured that free rook. Right on target. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. Very precise. You continue the checkmate attack. This evades the check from the queen. Getting closer to the forced checkmate, there is no stopping you from winning a pawn with the right follow-up. Black's knight has moved to a square with greater activity and control. Your move gets closer to checkmate. This wins a pawn. This evades the check from the queen. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. This evades the check from the rook. Always feels nice to win.